Hey guys.
Oh, we're starting like now?
Sure, why not?
Well, welcome to Nodes and Fronds. We're doing something a little bit different tonight.
Stop.
Wait. Oh, Amy?
I'm Sarah.
Gosh, we haven't even opened the wine yet. Yep, we're doing a wine and plant video. Y'all really like the idea of it? I really like the idea of it. She might like the idea of it.
Sounds good to me.
Wine and plants, you can't go wrong.
Nope.
So,
we're going super casual tonight. We're just chilling out. We do have children here with us, so there might be babies or little children that walk past or pop in, and hopefully they don't make any really loud noises, but just so you know.
They are being supervised by the fathers. We're not just like drinking wine and shoved them in another room. Just to be clear.
Maybe. You never know. So yeah, today we are going to be doing some repotting. I'll chat a bit while she's trying to get that open. She's going to be repotting a Dracaena Limelight and a little propagated, drawing a blank, Begonia Angel Wing. And I have a variegated Monstera that I'm going to be repotting. So yeah, all the fun things.
I hate these kind of wine openers. Wait, what is happening? Oh, I'm
You're going crooked.
Wait, is it even going down?
I certainly hope so.
Or am I going backwards?
You're going backwards and you're just ripping up the cork.
Which way do you go? I hate these kind of... What happened to the good old simple ones?
This is simple. Oh, you destroyed my cork.
This is going well.
You destroyed my cork.
There are bits of cork.
Oh, my lord, girl. No, you do it. Okay. Maybe I need to stand.
Oh, golly.
Oh, if we don't get this out, I'm going to be really annoyed. Okay. There it goes.
I was not going backwards.
Okay, well, you were holding these down for too long.
You never said not to. I don't use this kind of wine opener. I have like the one with just the corkscrew and that's it, and you use your muscles.
Okay, moment of truth. Oh, here she comes. Now hopefully none of that cork drops into the wine.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Did you hear it?
That's a
I hope
sound.
you can hear it. Smells good.
A Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve from Josh Cellars. Red wine.
Obviously, is it? Biscuit.
I was just going to go until she said something, so. All right. I've had this Dracaena Lemon Lime
Pull it over a little so we can see it a little more. It's cute.
I think like 3 or 4 years.
When did you get engaged?
That would have been 3 years ago.
It came from me. It was a gift from me.
Yep. It was one of my first houseplants at the beginning of my houseplant journey. And she's been through the ringer.
If you couldn't tell. See it a little crispy in spots.
Yeah. So, and I have not repotted her since the day I got her. So I put her in this pot and she's been in this pot since. So this poor thing probably has no nutrients left in the soil. Yes, you want to repot your plants every so often because that soil only stays good and nutritious for so long before they soak out all the goodness. And then last year, I had the brilliant idea that I was going to put her outside on my patio to get some sunlight for the summer, and she went a little crispy.
Yeah, Dracaenas don't like that so much.
Yeah, so she got a little sunburnt, but since like the last month or so, she's been pushing out new leaves on the top and stuff, so I think she's really gonna like her repotting. So I have a giant old pot over there. is big.
Yeah, that is very big.
So we're just gonna get into it.
I was gonna say, does it have a drainage hole?
Yes, it has a drainage hole.
Those are important.
Yes.
A little bit.
Especially because I overwater. And for my soil mix, I've dirt with extra perlite in it because I overwater. Okay, so
Camera battery died. We had to start over. Sorry.
we're surviving over here. I put extra perlite in mine because I overwater. So extra perlite's going to help with aeration and going to help your soil mix to dry out a little faster. So I'm going to start dumping mine in. Well, you can talk about your plant because I've got a lot of dirt here.
Why don't you just dump it?
I'm going to just dump it.
Why would you waste all that time scooping?
It's going to make a mess.
Well, that's why we're doing it out here, not on my brand new rug. I just redid my living room. I did a little facelift out there, and I got this shiny new rug, and she's like, it's cute out here, we should do a video out there. I was like, yeah, we're not repotting plants in my living room over my brand new rug. It's not happening. We're not doing it.
They vacuum.
It's white and gray.
No, let's be real. The real reason she did not want me out there was because we are having red wine.
Again, white and gray rug. Do you need help with that?
Maybe. I don't know how root bound she's gonna be. She feels pretty in here. Yeah, she ain't budging.
What was the last time you watered it?
Like a little while ago.
You might need to moisten it up to release. Just saying.
Nope, we're coming. Oh dear. Okay, you hold the pot.
Oh goodness.
This is gonna make a mess. Okay.
Aren't you glad we got microphones, you guys? You can hear all the fun sounds up close and personal.
She's a little root bound. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There's definitely gonna be wine in my dirt.
You wine in my dirt. How much have you had?
Dirt in my wine. Okay. Look at those big, nice roots, though. For real.
See, you did it again. You said ruts.
Roots.
Root.
Roots. Ruts or roots? What do you say? I say roots. But apparently she says roots.
They're roots.
They're roots.
The double O goes, ooh. We're homeschooling, okay? We're going through all the sounds.
All right.
I'll hold it.
Let's get some more dirt. Maybe a little bit more underneath her. She's got a lot of roots on the top.
This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Very happy about my life choices. Lap covered in dirt. It's good. It's all good.
And I'm wearing her sweater, so that's good. Her white sweater.
And it's in my house, so you know.
It's not my house. I don't care. Okay. I'll pack you down. She's gonna love all this room. Okay. I have to get the dirt out from in between the leaves.
You have so much dirt in your wine.
Like, oh, in my wine?
You just blew dirt right into it.
Whatever. We'll drink it anyways.
A little dirt never hurt anybody, right?
Is this kind of centered in the pot?
I think so. Centered to
Looks
me.
pretty good.
Because I was holding it.
Oh, whatever. She'll take all the credit.
Can't even see us back here. They can see me. Massive. They can see me.
Okay, we're gonna get some of this dirt back into a pot. A lot of it's on the floor, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Whew. Okay, again, reasons we did it out here.
So, now she's on some good dirt. I'm gonna work on clipping off some of her brown little bitsy bits. And then when I get home, because I don't want to take home a wet plant, I will water her with some fertilizer. It is only January? No, February?
Yeah.
February now. But my plants have been growing a lot inside already, so I've already started to fertilize again. You don't really have to stick to the only spring and summer. Like if your plant is growing, feed it. So, on that note, I'm going to start chopping my plant a little bit. And
I'll start.
see
I will
what's left
tell you
over
a little bit about this new substrate I've been messing around with. So if you follow me on Instagram, Denim and Rain. Cool. If you follow me on Denim and Rain, I did do a little Instagram live about this. But this is bonsai soil. Kind of hold it down if you can see it or not, if it'll focus. I can't see that far away. It has pumice, lava, clay, and pine bark in it. So this is really great for people who overwater. So just using it straight. I have a tendency to underwater my plants. So I'm using this and I'm putting it in a self-made, self-watering pot.
And why are you wanting to use this? Because
So I don't like dirt. I think dirt is kind of gross everywhere. I don't really like the dirt. I also really don't like the fungus gnats that come with the dirt. Because unfortunately, a lot of the potting soil mixes come preloaded with fungus gnats. So
before you pot your plant, check your dirt.
So if you take your dirt and you dump it out on a flat surface and you watch it, you can see fungus gnats crawling. It is not a fun thing. It's disgusting. So they're not really going to live in this. There's nothing for the fungus to grow on, therefore there's nothing for the fungus gnats to consume. So this is great because it also gets lots of air to the plants. And my little Monstera, well, they like all the air. They, they grow up and they climb on things. The Borsigiana do. I can never pronounce it, but whatever. So this is my variegated Monstera, my albo Borsigiana. I had it propagating in Leca. The albo had a tendency to not really like being in water too much. So now that she's got nice healthy roots, I'm going to move her to this new substrate. I moved my other albo last week and she seems to be doing just fine. I'm very happy with it. So I decided we'll go ahead and we'll move this one too. So for a self-watering pot, I was going to buy some, but the store didn't have any, so I'm making my own. I have a pot that has no drainage hole, which is usually not ideal, but for this it's perfect. I have a nursery pot that I cut the bottom off of that I'm going to place upside down in the bottom. Then I have another nursery pot with all the awesome holes in the bottom that I'm going to feed a cotton rope. So the cotton rope will hang out at the bottom. Oop. Kind of stick it. So there's one strand hanging out each side and I've got a little knot. The knot's on the inside. I don't know if it's going to focus because of Amy's face. But these two cotton strings will take the water that's sitting in the bottom of my pot and will draw it up to the substrate and subsequently the roots. So, dump some of this in. Oops. Too much in. What am I thinking? I need space for a plant. Just a little bit. Ooh, and I'm spilling.
She's just growing dirt or rocks.
I swiped the dirt with my hand, so I got slivers everywhere.
Ditto.
It's not fun. All right.
Don't pull it over there.
Try to carefully.
Ah, jeez. Those slivers are nasty.
Dump it in here for right now. Oh, she's really in there.
Oh, her roots go all the way.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize.
she got some beautiful roots.
Okay.
Roots. Roots, not roots. Ooh, she's like growing like into some of these.
That's
There's
okay.
gonna be leca everywhere now too.
This is fun. So let us know in the comments what kind of substrate is your favorite. We love hearing about new potting mixes. So do you make your own? Do you have a special blend that you use? Or do you have a specific brand of substrate that you use?
I feel like wet noodles.
Oh, but beautiful. Look at these roots, you guys. Like, holy. See if I hold up it any closer for you guys. Hide behind me so they can see the roots.
I don't think it's gonna focus.
No, it's not going to focus. Oh, butthead of a camera.
There's a lot of roots.
Oh my gosh. They're so beautiful.
You still got a ton of leca in here though.
That's okay. It's not the end of the world. So you can take plants that have been previously living in dirt, soil, whatever you want to call it, and move it to this mix. What you just need to do is rinse it off real good. Oh, I might need to trim actually some of these roots. Just rinse off your roots really good so most of the dirt is off of them, and then move it over. Unlike leca, where you have to make sure all of your dirt is off of the roots. You do not need to worry about it so much with this bonsai soil. Another equivalent to this, or one that's very similar, is pon. There's a few people who use this. There's Kaylee Ellen of the Rare Plant Shop. She uses pon, and there's Root and Stem over on Instagram. She uses pon. So this is kind of where I got the inspiration to switch from leca and soil over to this mix. Ooh, my bag is collapsing. Yeah, here, you hold her. I'm hoping, because this was not very cheap, this was like $14.99 for that bag. And
Is it okay if it's touching the stem?
yeah. So it's not the cheapest in the world. So I do want to try and create my own blend, make my own mix at some point. I was just kind of waiting to see how my plants liked it first before I start spending money on all the separate things to make my own. But so far it seems like all the plants are digging it. So, all right, so my strings are down in there all nice and stuff. So got my water because I don't have to transfer my plants anywhere. So. And then I'm just going to fill it up until it reaches the bottom of the pot that she's in. Getting a nice little reservoir for my water for the cotton string to draw it all up.
I think I see like a little bit of like dust or something coming up. Do you have to rinse this?
So I've never, nothing that I read from this site said you need to rinse it, and it doesn't say anywhere on the bag. I mean, if you want to rinse it, you probably could.
So I know leca, you like have to rinse it because it's like coated in gunk.
Yeah, I mean, this is all like, I mean, it's pumice lava, clay, and bark. So, I mean, it's just probably a little bit from them crashing together in the bag, just kind of creating a little bit of dust. So, I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to rinse it beforehand if you want to be super particular. I'm not super fussy with my houseplants. There's very few things I do for my houseplants. I like low maintenance and easy, and yeah. So yeah, happy plant.
And then Sarah's going to be sharing some of her mix with me because I wanted to try it out. And I'm not going to be having a water reservoir on the bottom because she said that this mix is good for those who overwater. So that'd be me. So I'm going to try it without, plus I already had Tom drill a drainage hole in this pot. So
He's her husband,
yes.
in case you want more.
Who I think I'm also maybe going to employ to, I say employ like I'm going to pay him, but I'm not going to pay him. To build me like a mid-century stand for this, I think. Because then it can go next to my couch in like this sunny window corner. So that she can sit up a little bit taller. Because I feel like she needs a good permanent home in the house because she's just been sitting in a walkway of my kitchen, basically.
If you hear the baby crying, it's all good. The daddy's right next to him. I can hear him.
Yep. And then our Planty auntie.
She's a horticulturist.
Yes.
She knows all the things.
Yes. She gave me and Sarah cuttings of this begonia that she got for Halloween. So that was fun. They were unrooted, and so I've had this one rooting in some water on a heat mat and under a grow light. So it's got some decent roots on here now, so I think I'm gonna...
As many as mine.
Everything's a competition.
It is. I'm very competitive.
So I think it's ready to go. And it's been getting, I mean, it was like half as tall. And there's 2 stems here. But it's been pushing out loads of new leaves. So I'm pretty confident that it's happy enough to be transferred now.
Look at how, like, they do it.
I know. They come out all curled. Also, with your begonias, if you see what looks like a dead leaf, like a dried up dead leaf, I don't know how loud this is also for you guys, so don't pluck it, because they actually have this like little filmy shell that's brown that covers the new leaf before it comes out. So a lot of people will be like, oh, there's a dead leaf, and pluck it off, when in actuality that was a live and living baby leaf underneath there. So just a little tidbit for you. But yeah, here we go. I think I want her a little bit further down.
Oh, I was trying to not bury it too much.
I hate tippy plants, so I would rather her just sit in there nice and good.
Alright, here we go.
On the outside. Hold on, let me make sure. That's good. Okay.
Here, hold it over that and we can water it a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little bit dusty. Maybe if I was doing like a lot of this, I might like rinse it first, so then you're not breathing in all this dust, but it's 2 plants.
That's a cute sound.
We drank a lot of wine, what can I say?
Oh my lord.
So, not that this has happened. Yeah. I think also, maybe you have one. I have some at home, but maybe I can borrow one.
What?
Planty steak. Because I feel like she's gonna need one. Sarah has loads of good plant steaks for sale on her website that she makes. They're copper and the
These ones are aluminum coated in a copper coloring.
but then she coats the copper so that it doesn't.
Wrong.
What?
Stop.
Oh gosh. I'm
Stop.
gonna let her talk.
You're telling all the wrong things, man. Alright. So these little stakes are aluminum with a copper coating. They don't have any like extra weird stuff. These are plants like trellises, so like a little Hoya can climb up it and stuff. These are solid copper, so they are coated in a lacquer. That way the copper doesn't like hurt your roots or anything, but it's so slight it probably wouldn't anyways. But these are little plant stakes. They're just fun, like cute, decorative, or they serve purpose of propping up little stems and leaves and such.
I really despise like floppy plants unless they're supposed to like trail, and so these have helped my OCD a little bit. But this is so tough to get in.
Yeah, all sorts of
Because
cute little guys.
helps prop them up. There. And now she has something to lean against. So there she is. So yeah. I think that's all our plant chores for today.
in future, we'll ask you guys, like, if there's anything specific you want to chat about. This was kind of spur of the moment. Hey, let's repot and just hang out and stuff. So in future, when we do like a repot or any sort of little planty things, we'll ask you guys ahead of time, either on Instagram or somewhere. We both have our personal Instagrams. Mine is Denim and Rain, and hers is Pennington Design. Of course, as always, there will be links down below in the bio, as well as links to both of our websites and shops and stuff. So yeah, and also if there's anything specific, if you don't have an Instagram, you can leave some suggestions down below in the comments. And also, you know, let us know what substrates you're using. And don't forget to subscribe and like, because it helps us out and helps us grow, and we love that.
And also our Instagrams are a great place to follow our market journeys. We both do farmers markets in the Pacific Northwest area, particularly Lake Stevens and Snohomish. And so those are going to be starting up soon. So,
yep, all the fun things.
Yeah.
So you'll find all that stuff down there. And like I said, this is kind of like an extra fun little video. So this is in addition to our normal Friday content. So,
all right. Well, thanks for watching Nodes and Fronds.
Have a good day.
Bye.